Hey YouTube, Doug Wallman. Today I want to show you what vocoding your voice sounds like when you vocode it to water. This is something I did way back in 2001. It wasn't really a sample of water that I did. It was on my Korg Triton keyboard way back in 2001. I kind of forgot how to do it, although I do have a general idea. So I thought, why not take it off of this CD that I came up with back in 2001 called Healing Waters. This is actually kind of embarrassing, to tell you the truth. And there's even the back of it. But track 17, at the end of it, there's something called Healing. Well, the track is called Healing Waters. Rock guitar, because I had my friend playing. But at the very end, I was vocoding my voice to water. It was just a PCM sample. I barely know what that is, but it wasn't like a great sample of water or anything. Just kind of, I think, a tiny basic sample, and I made my voice sound like water when I was talking into the microphone. Kind of interesting concept. So what I was reading was from John 4, verses 13 through 14. And I didn't really provide any context, but it is the woman at the well who is answering here in verse 13. Jesus answered and said to her, "Whoever drinks of this water will thirst again. But whoever drinks of the water that I shall give him will never thirst. But the water that I shall give him will become in him a fountain of water springing up into everlasting life." So what I would like to do is play that clip for you from the excerpt from my CD, which this one never did make it to any streaming platform. But I did come up with the album called Healing Waters, and it is on every major streaming platform as far as I know. But it's a different collection of songs. Although Healing Waters is on there, and I think I redid it, I do not believe any other song from this album made it on there. Although I could be wrong. I don't think so. There's a song in here called Face of the Deep, but yeah, also I have an album called Face of the Deep, and I think it's actually a different song. But anyway, with no further ado, I'd like to show that to you, and I tried to see if I can come up with some AI art, and that's rendering right now, in fact. I'm not sure how they did, but we'll try to include that too, in with the vocoded voice all the way back, I think from 2001. It could even be 2000 when I actually recorded some of this stuff. I don't know, but yeah, we're talking, what is it, like 23 years ago, maybe even longer, 24 possibly years ago, and I'm looking at this stuff now. I still have the Korg Triton, and I still kind of use it. Wow. But anyways, let's with no further ado, let's get on to hearing what that sounds like. Vocoding your voice to water. What a concept. All right, audio sync. All right, so I thought it would be kind of tempting to see if I could still figure out the vocoder on the Korg Triton, but that would be kind of childish. We did it. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. But what would you do if you're trying to vocode to water? Well, you'd have to go First of all, you have to find the program name. On mine, it's actually E006, but it should be actually E000. And then there's also it's E001, I think, and 2. But my sounds got moved all over the place. And I could only found vocoder 1. But you'd find your corresponding one, hit menu, and then edit basic. And then you should. All over the place. And I could only found vocoder 1. But you'd find your corresponding one, hit menu, and then edit basic. And then you should be hit on the oscillator basic tab at the bottom there. So there's oscillator 1 multi-sample, oscillator 2 multi-sample, and it should be set to 263 saw and 267
Oh, and
pulse.
I forgot to mention, but I'll include instructions for how to set up the vocoder, because that's a bit of a thing too. I'll just include a link, and they'll tell you what to do. Beware, the link is actually like a PDF download when you click on it, but that's cool. So what it sound like this? Testing 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2 3 4. Testing 1, testing 1, testing 1. But if you want to change it to water, there's a ROM sample called Stream. And where can I find that? I didn't memorize that. I did not. But I know it's here. Sound effects maybe. I don't know. I just had it. So we're close. Crickets. Church bell. Here we go. Stream is 359. Once again, I'll show you right here, right now. Test one. Hopefully you can hear me when I'm cleared over here. But so then it's gonna sound like this. Test 1 2 3 4. Test 1 2. Test 1. This is a different translation now. Jesus answered, everyone who drinks this water. I have the sustain pedal on, so Jesus answered, everyone who drinks this water will be thirsty again, but whoever drinks the water that I give him will never thirst. Indeed, the water that I give him will become in him a spring of water welling up to eternal life. I like how the New King James sounds better, but this is what I had at my disposal. Not to be sacrilegious, that wasn't my intent, but I thought it's kind of cool in a way. Testing 1, test 1. So just to get it back to the normal vocoder. Test 1 2. I have to change it. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3 4. Test 1 2. Test 1 2 3 4. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Hello there. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like and subscribe. And we will see you in the next video. In the next video.
Thanks for watching. That was crazy.
Over me, yeah, yeah.